Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 historical battle. This is Thapsus, 46 BC. My opponent, Oriel, has already made his first move. He's advanced a little bit and drawn in his cavalry. So, he has Caesar's army, superior legionaries. I have Pompey's army, which is mediocre legionaries mostly. We might have a few units in the wings with decent troops. But the center is trash. It's alright, we have more men, we have more cavalry, we should be able to make this work. For starters, we can start forming up battle line in the center. I want to shift our Roman legionaries and our elephants out wing. Mediocre legionaries can hold the line in the rough here without difficulty. There we are. I wish there was a default camera position button. Alright, fill in there. Great. And then the question is, how much do we want to shift infantry around to the wing to stretch out? And how much do we want this to be a battle in the center? Well, while I consider that, we can, throw our massively superior cavalry wing forward on both ends. Okay, skirmish situation, we have superiority, so that's good. Not that skirmishers are going to matter that much in a battle like this. I think we'll keep some reserves for here, maybe like 2 units, but overall I think we can afford to stretch out the line, have some of our mediocre legionaries move in support of our cavalry wings and work with them. So we'll keep 4 units in reserve, send the rest around. Next turn. Veteran Roman legionaries, so what, highly superior? Elite? Stretching out the line or all marching in one direction? That's a question here. Looks like they're all going to march that way. Probably try to push our cavalry wing out of the way. So we'll try to circle around, then stretch our mediocre legionaries into a line here with our better troops here. So we'll have a battle line there, approximately. Unless I really think I can get around, but I think if I get around, I'll just be trapped. At least let the light horse get through, though. Okay. Then we can start throwing skirmishers forward. Draw in his skirmishers. We can take the first volley, that's fine. And we'll start pushing into this rough ground with our mediocre legionaries. And our cavalry for now, we can just have them hover. But I'm not too keen on getting them kettled in here, unless we have more men on the way, which we're kind of slow, so begin to circle around. Maybe you can circle as well. Or get you on there. Yeah. Next turn. Okay. Commence skirmishing. That's fine. Ish. Alright. That's the simple stuff. Meantime, let's keep working on getting lights. Yeah, we can start harassment. That's fine. And continue the slog here. No need to fight an infantry wing head-on. But we can get light horse behind and be irritating and inflict some casualties on his cavalry. So the plan remains. Swing the line around, pursue with our cavalry, and then we'll end up fighting a battle here-ish. Next turn. Oh, let's try for a charge. Nice, nice. See if we can apply more pressure with cavalry. Good. And we can hang out and waste time with our light horse. Set up a flank. Okay, that might draw in the rest of the lights. I might have to respond to that, but I'm hoping not to. I'll shift a unit of cavalry over so they can help out there if needed. We can here force him to stretch his line more. And if we need to, we can take that hill. Okay. Next turn. Okay, so the cab will drop to this hill. Given our superiority in cavalry, if we can force him to stretch out his line, that's for the best. Especially given the low quality of our center. It's going to sacrifice a unit. Very good. Get that flank. They hold firm. Too bad. Very nice. Keep the pressure on. Not that lights are going to decide this battle or anything. Okay, and keep creeping across this rough ground. Withdraw. This is 100 height hill, so we can hold out here even against legionaries, I think. Alright, we'll keep following his infantry and trying to catch them, do a little bit more damage. Next turn. Didn't charge. Wonder why. Right then. Good. Prevent any further fallbacks. We're not going to cause drops on armored legionaries anyway. Okay, and again, back towards the high ground. And I can still decide what to do with these units. A couple turns where I have to make up my mind, really. Next turn. Nicely done. problem with light javelin men. Gotta get rather unfortunately close. Now, worst case scenario, our cavalry will get pushed off map, and that's really not that bad. Okay. Move to finish off their skirmishers, strip that zone of control, and continue pursuit. Set up a flank for next turn, and carry on. Right, and continue our flight here. Okay, so try to hold out here, stretch out his line as far as possible, and start wrapping around from his left. Next turn. Okay, I can work with that. You go rally. And we can, well, we don't want to do that because we get stuck in. Try for a charge here. Good. Slip past and past. Get that drop. Good. Problem solved. And here we can continue to ascend this 100 height hill. We can keep a unit in reserve and get another up here. These might all get pushed off map. If so, it's okay. It just means they'll come back eventually. Might as well inflict some casualties while we still have javelins. Once we're completely out, then we'll resume charging here. Okay, onward. Next turn. Okay, I guess we continue pursuit. Actually, for a complete, I might be able to pull off a couple of forced flanks here. Let's see, we can, nope, but you can reach there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, block them in. And yes, very unfortunate for you. However, force drop. Okay, we move you here, block you in, most unfortunate, etc., etc. But then we force a drop. Then next turn, we can hit this fragged unit. Hover menacingly back here. More cavalry on the way. And our very slowly arriving infantry support. Impact, please. And they evade. Too bad. Continue some light harassment. Great. So he's pushed into contact. We will turn with our cavalry. And worst case scenario, we lose this cavalry, but if it means he spends a lot of time on it and gets badly stretched out, then I think it's worth it. Here, we'll throw some javelins. He'll charge us. We'll evade off map. Hopefully come back later. Oh yeah. Let's not make contact here. Nope. Dispatch these lights. Okay, so we're going to try to keep cutting up this wing and advance this force of foot. And only once we've got a general engagement going here, and these units are stretched out over here, will we advance with our various mediocre legionaries. Next turn. Great. Why don't we just work on an auto break then? Let's get them out of the way. No. Alright. Let's keep withdrawing. That's a bug where the music plays, even if it's off, so unfortunately this turn is going to have to be silent. Let's do this, which hopefully leads to no. They're gonna break. Damn. I don't have a good way to force a flank because my own men are in the way here. Well, shove them along and see what happens. Alright, we'll risk a break. They hold firm. So, next turn then, we'll set up that flank. Good. And the infantry support can continue to just crawl forward. Good. I think that's pretty much all we need to do at this point. Next turn we'll force that break. I suppose we can continue doing annoying stuff like that. We need to make sure to stay out of charge arcs. Just so. I think even our elephants aren't in very good shape to, yeah, elite. Gross. Next turn. Ouch. Well, we're blocked in here, so we'll charge and get the drop. And charge. Leave a gap for our cavalry to evade through. Maybe they'll make it out. Okay, then we can try for a drop. Never know. Push past. Let's bounce this. Good, it's fine. Zone the man. Make room. These are veteran Roman legionaries, so we can hold in the rough with just regular Roman legionaries. They evade off. Good. Let's try for a drop. Okay, so we try to get this break in, set up a flank here, see if we can use that to try to crack things open on this left wing. Next turn. Wow, okay. Everybody just runs away. We are going to get pushed off here, unfortunately, but hopefully our men will gradually trickle back into the battle. Yeah, that sort of thing just tends to happen with light javelin men due to their short range. There are some gaps that we might be able to open up here. Even with our mediocre legionaries, we could potentially get some advantage out of it. Hold firm. Oh, if we don't break right away... Okay, we do, but we should still be able to force a flank there. Maybe. Oh, double drop on one of our best infantry units adjacent to our elephants. That could make things ugly. Well, for starters, see what that does. Nothing. Get the drop. And what does that do? Nothing. No matter. In you go. And we can either get the drop or hit that fragged unit. Can't do both, unfortunately. Let's get the drop. see. Hopefully they don't rally in the next turn or so. We'll just bounce this. Yep. Now we break. Which way do they go? Evade. It's fine. I could actually... Yeah, I think that's worth the risk. If we move you here, then we can get you past. Good. Then we can engage here. And we already evaded, so we can't catch them. Too bad. Shove these off. Maybe we'll break them. Nope. More infantry support. It's ugly. Lucked out, but we can't count on lucking out all the time. Let's see, maybe we can get you... no, it makes more sense to just keep trying to get the cavalry around the flank. Now the bad thing. Interesting. Let's move here. If we survive to get pushed back, then we can flank. If not, we'll try to pile them with 2 units to get a flank in turn. Okay. Here, we'll lock ourselves into a melee. Survived impact. We didn't bounce because of the unit behind. Set up a flank. Go for that freak general kill. No dice. Keep sacrificing light foot, that's fine. Eventually we're going to have to fight with our inferior infantry. Hopefully with our numbers we can exploit openings here. Could do that. It would sacrifice a unit, which is unfortunate, but we can set up a flank because cavalry can still get flanked and build up areas unlike infantry. Here into the rough to avoid the wrath of veteran Roman legionaries. Okay. Keep them zoned, that's fine. Overall, it's going pretty well. We're gonna inflict at least 1 more break, maybe 2, maybe 3. And that should offer more opportunity to start wrapping around if our low quality troops don't collapse first. And this giant distraction is at least keeping 5 very solid infantry units. And our men are more likely to get pushed off the map for half route percent than to actually be broken, with the exception of this unit. So that's worth it. Next turn. Okay, we're getting cavalry through. That's great. Good. Oof. Most unpleasant. Interesting. Well, set up a flank there. We can see if we get pushed back here without breaking. Nope. Pursue. Wait, we don't have to do that. You can take care of it. Nope. Damn. Pursue. And push to a flanking position. A flanking position. A flanking position. And a flanking position. This is most unfortunate. But not yet. Excellent. Okay. And what? Let's push past. Good. And just try to get behind. It's a bit ugly, but if we can just hold on for a bit, get a drop. Speaking of which, try for that. Nope. And behind. Great. How's this? Pretty mediocre, but at least we have our... Oh. Okay, then you will need to lock them in and do a very ugly thing, which does not work out. Here, push past, get the drop. Good. Okay. Do we just pile in? We might need to just pile in. Try to stabilize things. Nice work. Let's just hold off on that then. It's clearly not the successful way to go about things. Let's get the drop here. And here. Both hold out at disrupted, unfortunately. You can't get past. Maybe you can break the sock? No. Okay. And let's move here, wheel about, keep applying pressure with the lights. Get out of the way. I want him to get tripped up on this rough ground no matter what. Right? Nah, I guess he'll just go straight for the kill there anyhow. Okay, yeah, veteran Roman legionary is very dangerous. more unit, huh? Let's see. Well, we might need this unit to stabilize things here. Let's get out of cohesion check range. And then just turn for now. Oriel says, my situation is hopeless. I should not have withdrawn from your outflanking cavalry in the first place. It did give me some openings. I mean, that's potentially dangerous. Held firm. Good. Alright, and we're off. That's fine, really. Oof. Now the elephants. It's gonna get ugly here, I think. That is helpful. Well, ooh, lots of potential here, actually. Lots of potential. How is that? We're gonna win this anyway, right? Great, so... in with the light horse. Yeah, sad for you. Held firm. Set up flanks. Pile in. Do we get pushback here? Nope. Oh, well, let's fight this first. Yeah. Nice. Romans. Did prevent that flank temporarily. Good. That's what I get for not paying attention. This is unfortunate. We need to drive off that cavalry. Well, use you for that. And you work on a surround. It's a little bit unpleasant, but then we can get a flank in next turn. Otherwise we can wait. Hopefully don't cave right away. Nope, not yet. Okay. Let's try for that. Got another flank set up there. And there. Or... yeah, okay, that's the way it's gotta be. Pile in to stabilize it. Good. Good. Now, do we get pushed back here? No. Too bad. Huh. Alright. Now we can start threatening in advance. This is good because we can just get the hell out of here. And hopefully with 3 units of cavalry behind, we can start stabilizing this situation, because we are going to get some breaks. Oh yeah. Good. We'll cut him up nicely. Alright, looking promising. The lead is still modest, but positionally we're in good shape. Next turn. Let's see if we can widen this gap. Block to be in, makes sense. Good. Ouch. Well, hopefully we don't lose that unit immediately. Oof. Okay, yeah, as I expected, this is where things are going to go badly, but we have some rough ground, we have reserves to plug caps, so not that concerned with it. Good. First, let's see if we can inflict the break. What about here? Get the drop there. Fine. Let's break them so we can flee. No. Never mind. And get the drop there then. Good. And there. And there. This unit is more or less hemmed in, so we'll pelt them with missiles. Okay. See if we got a freak general kill. Negative. Now I could charge this unit from here and then get the drop. And that's probably worth it, even if my unit would be disordered. We're going to move to plug a gap there. Get in. It's not ideal, but then we can get a cohesion drop and then pile on. Good. This unit's just doomed. But that's what reserves are for. Okay, so now he's turning around some units to deal with this cavalry, which should weaken his line. Let's shift out a bit. We'll stay just out of charge range. There. Spread out the various rear threats. Click this unit. Okay. Turn, and we'll pile in here. Hopefully not bounce off. Good. And I guess help finish that unit. Assist in hitting this cavalry. Why don't we move here and then threaten rear charges to try to get drops. Keep this unit busy. Okay, so we've widened the gap by another 10 points, and we're looking at pretty much destroying all of these units shortly. Well, not this one, but everyone else. Next turn. Oh yeah. Okay, any drops? Yeah, they're average after all. So annoying that they're holding on like that. Well, Roman legionaries don't drop cohesion easily. They're just gonna get broken again. To be expected. There it is, 40%. It's about time. Break, I assume. Yep. Wow. Lucky. Can risk losses at this point. Actually, I suppose we don't have to. Okay, well, barring any rallies, that should be match. Next turn, which looks like we do have. There it is. We can't easily run them down, so we'll have to find another way. Oop. Looks like it might be going on for a bit then. Leads narrow to 20. Good. Let's see. We'll get a flank charge in there so we can stick it. Options. Why can't we do that? Not close enough. Fair enough. Go here and we can try to set up a flank of sorts. And we'll do the same here. And we can try for a drop while we're at it. No dice, to be expected. This whole sector is under pretty severe threat. Yeah, I think they're pretty much all going to go down. You can only hope to slow the collapse. Maybe try to... Can't turn away because of the zone of control. Charge here, we could try. Hold that unit in place. Let's see if we need this flank even. Get out of the way and force a drop. That's 26, so maybe that'll do it, but it really just depends. Good. Disrupt. Could attempt a catch. Let's go for it. Good. Is and set up that flank. Go for a drop. Turn and face and get that rear threat. Suppose I could do that. Or I can wait and get both in case there's rallies. We will wait. Alright, so looks like it's over. Orios is well done. Next time I will not attempt to protect my flanks, but will advance in a double line. Rear line turning about to counter any cavalry from the rear. Or maybe an advance along one flank? This is a bit awkward, but anything that can force a full-line confrontation of Roman legionaries against mediocre Roman legionaries does have some kind of chance. I think the extra time spent maneuvering played into my hands. Along with this engagement here, casualties are pretty even, but we have 5 units, including 3 veteran Roman legionaries, not engaged. And 3 of my cavalry units were freed up and able to get past them. So if this went on, it would have continued to be a little bit ugly for my forces here, but we have a gigantic mass of victorious infantry pushing in here. And we would have got a flank there, there, so it really was over. So, a good game to Oriel. Watling Street is next.